do. Welcome to a safe community of aquas. I'm an Aquarius. I have to say that for my new people. So you safe with me. You safe here. Let's check your energies. I hope all is well. I hope you're being your true aqua self. I hope some of you still celebrating, even though it's Pisces season, truth be told. Um, but, we're probably celebrating all year. Knowing us, we do what we like, right? So let's start with our words of inspiration. This is a quote from Maya Angelou, pretty powerful. Without courage, we cannot practice the virtue with consistency. We can't be kind, we can't be merciful, generous, or honest. So, you know, courage is basically the foundation of being able to embrace change, being able to, just embrace everything that and go with and surrender to the universe, surrender to everything that we are chosen to do. Let me fix this for a second. Okay. All right. So let's get started. We're first going to start with your financial messages. So let's get financial messages for my aquas. Let's see what we have. This fell out. Deadlines, so right now, you're in a high stress workaholic. Even if you're working for yourself, you're, a lot of you are wanting to do a routine. And I said that in the last reading, to create a routine. Um, Even if you're trying to work from home, the people that are trying to work from home, have something organized, have something organized more or less so that you at least, if you have something organized, you at least can say to yourself, hey, I was supposed to do this, check my emails first. I was supposed to do, etc. I'm supposed to take a nap. I'm supposed to eat, etc. That way do justice to your body to recuperate your energy. Let's see what fell out. So the first thing, like we said, deadlines and being organized with a lot. There might be a lot of being thrown at you right now. You're giving yourself your own deadlines, but you may have a lot of things that are always due at work, working hard, you know, in whatever job you do. And, you feel bad about that because it's like, if you do your own business, you work hard, but you work hard for yourself. If you're doing all these deadlines, you're getting sick and tired of deadlines because it's like you're making somebody else rich. Those are somebody else's deadlines. And, we're individuals. We like to do things for ourselves and, by ourselves a lot of times. So it's saying to negotiate. If a lot of you are going into partnerships, creative partnerships, or new jobs, negotiate. As I've said before, when you go on a job interview, you're interviewing them. You're interviewing them. You're not just they're not just interviewing you. And when you do come into an energy, come into an interview with an air of confidence, not arrogance, confidence. You can command the room and you can let them know. And that's more appealing to people because, that means you will have confidence to do the job well, and you have pride in yourself. So you will have pride equals in the job. So negotiate, do something, know your value, negotiate. Don't be shy about negotiating for higher pay, asking for benefits, etc. Money's on the horizon. As it came out, in a lot of your readings, you have karma with money. You have karma with money because you have been doing your spiritual journey and you have been listening, you have been following, you have been rolling with the punches, you have been taking responsibilities, you have looked back, you have growth, So, and maturity with money, because we have seen abundance and we didn't know what to do with it, or, we were immature with it, or we just, spend it on toxic people that we believed in, that we came into relationships. Relationship with money, as I said, is like a relationship with a person. You have to know your value so that money can come to you and you can attract money. um, be organized, have a budget, so that you can achieve your goal. Your budget should be well rounded, should be money for self care, of course, but being mindful. with what you spend money on. It's okay to sacrifice a little bit, uh, but there's certain things that you have to do. You have to fuel your body, eat healthy, rest, self-care again, so that you put your money in the right places so that you can achieve your goal, because your goal is going to be achieved. I see that you're going to be budgeting, so this is something that's going to happen. So I'm happy for you that you're getting organized. A lot of organization is happening with finances, because you want to keep more track of, move forward and get this money rolling. This card with unemployment, a lot of you are switching, are leaving a job. I've been getting this in the last 4 months of readings. Um, and everybody's in a different spiritual journey, a spiritual step in their journey. So some people have been thinking about it, so that's what's coming out in your energy, and some people have done it. And a lot of people that have done it, you're like in a waiting phase for another job to start, or you're that's probably why the energy of unemployment, because you're in between, a lot of you. And some of you will be taking a leap of faith to leave a job or switch to another opportunity that's way better, that's more mindful, and allows you to do your passion and to have your Aquarius freedom, where you want to disconnect from the world, and being yourself. Change is happening. So this is a financial reading. So 555, you may be seeing, and you might be getting flooded by fives in a receipt when you buy something, when you're rewinding a movie, you pausing it at 5:55, at in the clock, etc. So it changes here. You're with this butterfly change card, that means you're going to be going into a new life, a new you won't recognize yourself. You'll be different with money this time around. So it's like you've been given a lot of opportunities, ups and downs with money, and now you're going to treat money differently. And you're a different person coming into this abundance. So that's the difference between the previous abundant moments in your life that you had, because now you've been through so much and you know exactly what you don't want to go back to, putting yourself in those predicaments. Um, so, again, a workaholic, multitasking, a lot of busy work. You're being busy. You're a lot of you are creating an empire. This is not casual. This is the difference. And because Aquariuses are so unique, a regular job, I don't really think a regular job can resonate with an Aquarius, let alone an Aquarius that has gone through a spiritual journey and has gone through trauma, has gone through learning. So this busy bee energy of a workaholic is like you doing, your regular job, you doing a side hustle, you creating something, going into creative partnerships, unexpected income, a beautiful thing, a fantastic, fantastic card. That means that your organization, we're talking about organizing, your negotiating skills, you're leaving a toxic job, you're budgeting, you're multitasking, you doing all these things is creating abundance. So the job loss is definitely happening for a lot of you. It's and some of you might be bottom of the deck, selling. So you might be selling your gift or service, because Aquarius is a very creative, so they always get into different type of things, doing different task. There's growth, whatever you're getting into, whatever creative venture you're getting into, there's gonna be growth. Okay, so that's fantastic. Some of you may be looking to have a brick and mortar, like your own business, not just online. Some of you might just be online, social media, trying out social media and seeing how that it could be complicated. Social media and algorithms could be a little challenging, but you're venturing out to figuring out how that works. So there's decisions that you are making with finances to be in a different financial situation, investing and being different with your money this time around. You're different, so everything you get into is going to be different. Hello, hi. Thank you so much. Thank you. All right, so let's start with your general energies. Your general energies for March, or whenever this finds you. Whenever this finds you, you were brought here precisely, expeditiously to this reading. So let's see what we have for our general energies. But remember, one thing begets another. The finances, the spiritual journey affects everything, all aspects of life. Happiness. Your first card, Aquarius. Really? See, this is the public victory that enemies will see, that people that were not there for you, that people that betrayed you. First of all, it's very difficult to get, for us to trust people. To get an Aquarius, Aquarius is analytical, so they're analyzing everybody. They're analyzing people. I think that Aquarius is just by nature are intuitive. So for them to invest in someone and show their feelings, because I don't like when people keep saying, oh, of course, don't have feelings. So why are we here looking at a reading trying to get answers because people betrayed us? People are taking advantage of us in toxic work environments. So that is a dichotomy. So that doesn't coincide with someone not having feelings. The thing is that all of y'all, everybody just giving out their feelings like it's gum, out to people. Aquarius they're meticulous about who they're gonna give their feelings to, but because they pick people specifically to invest that they feel like they're worth investing coming into a relationship or anything as a humanitarian, they're ride or die. So when they pick someone, they're selective, and when that person that they pour into hurts them, then we're cutthroat. What I mean? Then they see a different type of cutthroat. Everybody thinks they're cutthroat, their ghost game is on point. No, there's no better and stronger ghosting game and disappearing act than when an Aquarius is done. So because you have happiness and the sun here, that tells me automatically that you have been through everything, and you have passed a bunch of tests that are now being rewarded with what happiness is. And what happiness is might surprise you, because a lot of you that are put in isolation never thought that you'd be any type of happy by yourself. But you're being selective again. You're being more selective than you were before. So happiness comes in a different way. It could be just peace of mind. Peace is golden. Not arguing with someone. Someone's over here in fake relationships right now, fake marriages, and you over here having the time of your life, like, oh, I'm gonna get my nails done, or for guys, I'm gonna get that shape up in peace. Nobody to be bothering me, nagging me, or betraying me, lying to me, and getting into these messy situations. So happiness is here because it's well earned. It's earned. This came out in the free shuffle. You seen me shuffle. So this is like, Spirit is saying, we said what we said. You got a team of ancestors that are protecting your money. You have huge decisions with money, with a lot of you are in an impasse, and you're at a turning point where you're going in a different direction, because your spiritual journey has all these ups and downs, twists and turns. So now this is a new turn, and this turn is an abundant turn, is reaping what you have sown, all the work that you've been putting into yourself, taking accountability, looking back at your journey, and trying to help people that didn't want to help you. You're being rewarded. This is a rainfall of abundance. So money's going to be trippy. It's going to come in a whole bunch of different ways that you don't expect. And look, here are the haters. In your energy, you have deceptive people. So hidden enemies, as we said in the title. These are the people. And all this is hidden enemy is just another witness, just like the Six of Wands. When your victory is public, that's just a spectator, because you're keeping away. How do I know you're keeping away? Because you have abundance and happiness here. So that means you're keeping toxic people away. I do readings for different signs, and not every sign reading has this type of vibe, because there's people that are toxic and to people and not learn their lessons. But this is an Aquarius reading for the people that have learned their lessons. Let's see what jumped out. Really, Aquarius? I should end this thing right here and just be like, have a nice life, a blossoming abundance in the midst of haters. See that? In the midst of haters, in the midst of enemies, in the midst of people that betrayed you, in the midst of liars, in the midst of deceivers, you are surrounded in your energy. Listen, we're great when you become a celebrity, which you already are. You have people in the crowd. Imagine thousands of fans, and not everybody's gonna like you. There's people jealous, but you have love around you. You do have people with the few people that don't like you. For every person that doesn't like you, there's a bunch of people that are admiring you. When an Aquarius walks into a room, they're kind of quiet at first. And some people think Aquarius is a quiet because they're very specific with what they're gonna say, and they command a room with their attention. And so you have people in your energy. Romance is here. Um, um, so now we also have in your energy your sixth chakra. So you have activated your third eye. You are using your discernment. You're being selective about what you do. You're analyzing things a little bit more carefully. Your first chakra, we're balancing that out, which means your root chakra. You're having the courage, and that's exactly, I was drawn to read this card in the beginning of your reading, which is having the courage. The root chakra is about courage to do your passion. So you will have the courage to do your passion. A lot of your root chakras, might not be completely in alignment, but they will be, because it's scary to go on this new journey that seems foreign to you. But you're strategizing. This is an Aquarius card. Strategy is what we do. We think of 50 ways to do something while everybody's like just finds one solution. We come somewhere and we're like, how about this? How about this? How about this? And everything gets solved. And people are like in amazement, like, how did you do that? So Spirit is saying continue to use your strategy to have new solutions for new problems, or new challenges. Have different solutions. Look back at what worked and what didn't work, and continue to do something differently. What number is this card? 21-3. Yeah. So balance. Balance is coming for your strategies. Seventh chakra, your crown chakra, is activated right now. You're definitely being a super Aquarius in your head, making sure that you connect with spirit, that you're speaking, the lines of spirit are open, where you're like, spirit, connect with spirit before you make moves. That's what changed in your life. Before you used to, sometimes we could be impulsive, or even in our past when we've been low vibrating, vindictive, or trying to do something, it's like it take 10 seconds. You're taking some time before you do anything, before you act, to connect with spirit. And now you're going to start thinking, wait a minute, is this the right thing? Why? Because you believe in karma. So now you're more strategic. You delay your reactions. You're more, going to be thinking before you make moves. So your moves are going to be strategic, okay? Your moves are going to be superb, because you're going to be in your head, more analyzing, using not just your intelligence, but your psychic intelligence. You may feel tied up in a situation. This might be decisions with love and money, of course, but and taking your time, as I was saying, to make decisions. There may be a this get together that you're having in your community, but this also might be someone's trying to take you on a date. Love keeps pushing through, and if you check out the last Aquarius reading, where there's new love, and we're gonna get into that also, who's coming towards you, but love keeps pushing through. But not everybody's worth it, because we got a fan club. We got a fan club of about probably 40 members, 10 members, 3 members, doesn't matter. And we got the reconciliation club, so we got a bunch of clubs. But so people always trying to get you to come out, do things, but you're in your head analyzing what it is that you want to go to, and you can't force an Aquarius to go anywhere. They're gonna go through wherever they want, they feel like going, and it has to resonate because there's so many fake people. We like authenticity, so we only like to be around people that we're passionate about. So you're not gonna say yes to all these get-togethers and all these people, because I don't feel like it's just one person. I feel like this is dates, this is friends. So not everybody can get the yes. You know, your presence is a present. Not everybody deserves you to show up or show out. You know, rest and rejuvenate, and that goes back to the financial message of making a schedule, making time to rest, to recuperate your energy. Because if you're building a whole empire, you need your energy. There is a little bit of worries, concern, anxiety, and right on the bottom of that is a yin and yang connection. So let's clarify these and see what we have. Let's look at the Sun card. Happiness could be dealing with a Leo coming towards you. Leo's been trying to come into your readings for the last 3 readings, I would say. Look bottom of the deck. I just shuffled this. A soulmate. Happiness with a soulmate. A relationship is coming. So there's going to be happiness with a relationship because you're not accepting everything. So a lot of you are put in isolation because, and you're like, how long is this going to take? And some of you don't even mind because it repulses you to be going on a date with someone that, you know, is a time waster. And you could read people like this. So because you're at a different, whoever I'm reading for is at not in the beginning of their spiritual journey. They have been that they have begun their spiritual journey. So you're not trying to go with everybody. Not everybody is dignified of you being in a relationship. Know your worth. So, and with relationship, there's somebody in regrets. All those enemies and all those people that plotted against you, which we're going to get into them. I'm going to put it underneath the relationship because they are now, you know, beneath. You have surpassed them. You know, so let's clarify the door to value. The door to value is opening. And once the door of value is completely, it's been opening for a year or more. But once it's completely opening, it's a rainfall of money. So the door to value is clarified with a wedding. I feel like you're definitely going to find someone that's like you. And the person and the people I'm reading for are entrepreneurs or people that are thinking about it, that want to have a different way to make money. So I think this is going to be a partnership made in heaven, meaning like you can't listen, figure out who you want to date, because you cannot date someone that is not where you're at. You know, if you have accomplished certain things and you have 2 or 3 jobs, you can't date somebody that just wants to work part-time. And because what that means is there's an inequality, and not just in the amount of money they make, but in the passion and the ambition. There's an inequality. So you got to date people that are equal to you. So with this wedding clarifying, you know, this money, it could be also partnerships, but this is very, very much love related. Um, and centering yourself and continuing to center yourself. Bottom of the deck, I'm going to take this. This is music, is also saying some of you may be making money through music or just using music with your business to create an environment, or with your social media, or whatever you're doing. Add music. Music is also good, as I've said, to center your chakras. And because Aquariuses are humanitarians, they have superb, you know, style with music. They just love music of the world. They're open to different types of music. So it's like someone once said, let's just like give an Aquarius your aux cord. Just trust them. The music style is going to be all over the place. It's going to be, you know, mind boggling. But the person you meet might be musical, or might make money with music, or if it just feels like a partnership. It feels like a partnership. Bottom of that, you know, is change. So you got change twice. You got change with the way you make money, and change with the way change with the way you make money. So spirit is saying, you know, you want abundance, be open to how it comes. A lot of people open up a YouTube channel and they're like, "Oh, I want to make money. I want to be a partner." I'm a partner. Thank you, for all of you that made that happen. But you can't just expect to make money in a certain way, because it might not be YouTube. At first, YouTube, might not pay so well, whatever, but it might be through YouTube, people going to your website or something, or through word of mouth. So just be open to how the money comes in, because the way the money's coming in is going to be different. That's what Spirit is saying. So be open to how money comes to you. You shouldn't care as long as it's abundance is coming your way. So it might surprise you how trippy the money comes. You have a fated meeting. A lot of you could be with the money card and the wedding, clarifying all this. Abundance, the daughter happiness, and the daughter abundance and money and value and music and change. That means that you might be starting something that is with a partner. It could be a business partner, but it could also be that your partner has all these skills like you are, and divine timing, divine timing. So this is still divine timing is happening, even though you might not. And I gotta take this too. New love is pushing through. It's just like, what I said. I'm talking about one thing, but it's like Spirit is trying to gear me towards love. That means that a lot of you are lovers, and loyal. When an Aquarius decides to be with someone, it's ride or die. They don't like you. We don't have in between. We all passionate about you, or we can't stand you. So we're clarifying deception and these hidden haters. Deception that's hidden. Synchronicities, signs of synchronicity. So pay attention. You might be seeing 222, which means that a harmonious relationship is coming your way, because whoever you're dealing with or is in your energy is deceptive. So there's a bunch of people that are trying to come to you, but not everybody has good intentions. So you're in the energy of being single. You're still in isolation, a lot of you. But love is approaching, and you can feel that things are changing. So pay attention to the signs and synchronicities. That are warning you. What numbers do you see around people? When you're hanging out and you see synchronicities, or wherever you're at, what were you doing when you saw those synchronized numbers? Synchronicities like 222, 555, 444. They all have a meaning, and angels are trying to communicate and warn you about deceptive people. There's somebody that's obsessed with you, and there's obsession. It's funny because it's like jealousy, but it's like a dark jealousy where they kind of want to be you. They're jealous of your success. They're going to be jealous of your success. They want to be you, but they want to obsess with you. It's like, and this is a player energy. So you have player in your energy, or someone that is obsessed with you. And it might not be in your direct energy, but it's like people that are, have you in their energy. So they're thinking about you, and this was a person that you spent time with, and you gave them a shot, and they proved to be a deceptor, a liar. They proved to be liars. And this could also mean with work. There's people that want to see your demise because of jealousy. Let's clarify the blossoming abundance. Yeah, some of you may have anxiety. Where's this anxiety card? So you're going to get over this anxiety, a little bit of fear, about how to have this abundance, about how, this money is coming about, decisions with money. But just meditate, contemplate, and, ask spirit guides for help and for directions, and be open to the signs. Some of you may be moving or wanting to move and having to make decisions with a home space, but it's going to work out. You will have enough. You will have enough to have new assets and new, homes, and move, or be in a better place than where you are right now. A lot of you are manifesting that. Let's clarify the door to romance. The door to romance. So we have, yeah, a little bit more anxiety about, the anxiety is because so many people you have to cut out, Aquarius, and there's so many people coming at you. And I don't mean to sound conceited or whatever, but that's what happens when you clear your energy and you on a right life path and you have been chosen. You're different. Everybody can see you're different. You could be wearing a hoodie trying to hide, being in sweats. It doesn't matter. People gonna be drawn to you, look at you like this, the your swag, your confidence. So you got a lot of people coming at you, and because you're the humanitarians, there's a few of them that you're like, yeah, this one looks like a good partner. They're almost. So be careful. And that's what you fear. You fear the almost, the people that have a lot of things that you want, but they're not the right person. They're almost what you're looking for. Stand your ground and trust that it's going to be okay. Um, you fear having a date. Oh my God, Aquarius, we're so funny. We're funny even if we don't want to be funny. You have anxiety about love and who is worth you getting your nails done, you getting a shape up for to go on a date. And look, your ex lover is gonna have that energy. They're gonna know you're moving on and that love is coming. They know they lost you. They know that this was they had a final shot with you and that they blew it. So we have people in your energy, hidden lovers and people obsessed, hidden enemies, in the background because you're over here worried about love and people worried about you. So let's clarify. Let's see what else we have. Um, Okay, divine intervention. This is clarifying your sixth chakra. So divine is connecting with you, um, and you could feel it. You could feel when they take over, when the universe takes over, because you're at a crossroads. So there's a lot of decisions that have to be made. Let's get a couple more cards. And see what we have. The truth. Somebody's gonna tell. This wants to come out. You're gonna have a heart-to-heart conversation, or you may not have to, because sometimes it's not even worth to argue with schmucks or idiots. But you're gonna know that somebody's lying. There's deceptions and people coming towards you and people that are lying to you. But you're gonna know somebody's gonna tell you the truth, and there might be a confession with love, and somebody that still has you in their energy. It might be more than one person, the person you're thinking about. Somebody is gonna um, try to confess their feelings to you, and you're gonna come back with the with the sword. You're gonna come back like, look, this is with clarity. This is what I'm looking for. Or let's say that this is also giving me reconciliation, right? Someone that was in your energy that you gave them a chance wants to come back, because we got like 1,000 of those, right? But the ones that you even have agreed to have a conversation with, the ones that weren't weren't toxic or whatever, you're gonna come with the truth and say, listen, the reason it didn't work out last time is because you were dismissive, you're wasting time, you don't communicate well, whatever the heck, so you might be cutting people off, or people are like, no, give me a chance. Your love is really trying to push its way to this. People that you ghosted, you don't even know who's trying to communicate with you, because you're ghosting. Nobody's game with ghosting is tougher. You got a cold, um ghosting game. Your ghosting game is clutch. Is just cutthroat, because they earned it. Though they earned it, that's what they earned. Because anybody else that's not ghosted is because they are a good person, they're good people, they don't want your demise. You got a spiritual awakening. That's what's going on with you, and you will be continuing to surrender. The grass, somebody thought the grass was greener on the other side, and the grass is greener where you're at, because between you and them, you're the only one trying to get answers, trying to improve yourself, trying to heal. Look, as I look at the bottom of that, you're the one trying to heal. Somebody's still trying to be in their toxic ways, but they're in regret. Let's get that card again. Somebody, you got, and you know what? I'm gonna be honest. I'm getting like 2 or 3 people in regret, and I'm not even kidding. I feel like there's a bunch of people that you try to give a chance to, or maybe 3 or 4 major relationships that didn't work out, and they're all in different levels of regret. Some of them are learning that they lost you for good, and some of them still have hope. The Reconciliation Club, and that now they're part of that. Um, So let's see what we have. Let's see what comes out. Let's do the tarot. But you know, this is exactly what you expected. You expected people to be trying to reach you, and they're, you know, they haven't really healed. A lot of people have not changed. So, you know, to be honest with you, a lot of you might want, you know, want your ex or want reconciliations. Be very, very careful. Use your complete discernment, because new love is here. And to be honest, I feel like the new love is more divinely guided. I feel like divine intervention is intervening in your love life and giving you somebody that you could start brand new with, and and not have all the memories of all the nonsense somebody put you through. Because to be honest with you, Aquarius is, we're in our head, so we're gonna always remember all the stuff you did. Look at, you're coming out as the Empress, divine feminine, divine masculine Empress, male or female, doesn't matter. You're in an energy of producing and birthing new ideas, creating. Let's get some cards. There's offers, you know, there's an offer here. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, doesn't matter. You know, we have justice here. You have Libra here. And someone that from your past wants a reconciliation. And it could have been a past life, you know, connection. That's fine. We have the Eight of Pentacles. You're busy working. So you know, you're busy working, as I've said before. You lift your head up to see who wants to have a date with you, and none of them are worth it. So it's like, man, I'm going back to work. And look, you're a star of the show. You know, when you show up to almost all your readings, because you're like, you still in Aqua, you still in Aquarius, you still, you know, even though some people you have lost yourself in certain toxic relationships, you came back. You came back. You know, and when the Aqua rises and comes back, if you done hurt Aqua, you thought they were Aqua before, they're gonna be the super Phoenix. So you're the Emperor and Empress is here. Divine masculine, divine feminine. So this is new energy. You got a match here. And bottom of the deck, brand new beginning with money. You know, I think when it rains, it's gonna fall. You know, it's gonna pour. Queen of Pentacles, you know, in your energy, and a choice of love. So you might have 2 or 3 new love offers. Let's clarify the Empress. Could be, you know, some people, could be children here also, which I've read in your energy before. There's something that you may not see how something can succeed financially with the Queen of Pentacles here, clarifying the Empress. You're moving forward. You're moving to abundance. You're moving to abundance. Hello. Yeah, and the way you're moving to abundance is by keeping people blocked. 7 of Wands. By keeping people blocked. You're not letting everybody enter. So all the people that were hitting out of your sight, the stuff, you know, this was you, you know, in the past, you know, when you weren't able to see because you were being the humanitarian, having good intentions, and pouring into somebody that wasn't worth it. You didn't see all the snakes and all the liars around you, all this dark energy. Now you do. So that's why you're coming out as the Empress, because you're blocking them. You're keeping them away. So what happens when you clear your energy? Money can come. It's just like I've said, the analogy of having your heart open for abundance, like having your hand open. So there's a traditional relationship that is going to manifest here. And with the tower and you know, at the bottom of all this, that means there's a sudden thing that happens where there's money. There's a change, a drastic change. Yeah, a drastic change with money is coming. Some of you may be teachers also, but there's some new way of making money that you might not see how much it's gonna make, and then it surprises you. Something that starts off small, you're being put in a place to make abundance more than you think you can make. Okay, let's clarify this. This Knight of Cups. So we have someone that, and this knight to me seems a little puny. It's like, here, you know, some little flowers. Hi, what's your name? What's your sign? As soon as he by that line, just creep up from behind, right? So this is a new, this might be an offer that starts off small that you may not have faith in, but there is a new love coming in, and there's going to be communication back and forth, the arrows of love. Someone wants to communicate back and forth, as long as they can keep that energy up, right? Because everybody starts off strong with the text messaging and the dreaded good morning message. And I say dreaded because sometimes us Aquarius, we look at text message and we may answer eventually, or we may not, it's just we like to seclude and see who we want to talk to. We have discernment. So we're clarifying the justice card. Things are being balanced, so you may see a bunch of three threes. Ooh, something wanted to come out. So you're tempering yourself. Things will be balanced, double balance. Could be dealing with a Sagittarius, but double balance here. Yeah, the spirits, guides, and yeah, said what they said. Balance is here, thank goodness. Yeah, and when it comes to a player, now for others, this is Sagittarius is trying to have a second chance, and they're still a player. That's why they're coming in and out. You didn't see it before, make sure you see it now. You're gonna see it now, and they might want to have a heart-to-heart conversation. But here's the thing: you can't be having 1,000 heart-to-heart conversations with the same people. Like, look, after a while, like I said, this is like the movie Dinner with Schmucks. Do not argue with schmucks, as I've always said. You said what you said, you heard what they had to say, and you realize they're not ready. They're not ready. This is why we ghost. This is why we ghost. Because why waste time when everybody else wants to not ghost, and not they're wasting time with someone that's going to say the same conversation, and you have clarity. So you might have this conversation with yourself, like he's going to say this or she's going to say that, and I'm going to just block it and continue to have them blocked. It's like, nah, you're up for parole on this block. You don't have to plead your case. You didn't get parole. So let's clarify this. Six of Cups. Someone from your past. There's a bunch of people from your past. Here's the Virgo that made an appearance. This Virgo has literally, this energy has been in your energy for the last year or so, or more. But this is you also recluding, being isolated to look at things. I'm looking at this two different ways. This is you enlightened, and not coming towards every reconciliation that wants to come your way. But there is a Virgo energy here, strong, 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 and it fell actually under ex-lover, right under that. So there's somebody that now is in isolation. Let's bring this back. They're in this regret, overindulging, drinking probably, or just realizing the amount of karma they got is more than you can imagine. And we talked about that in other readings. Check out the story of Aquarius that I've been having here. Yes, disappointment. And you may be in disappointment, but this is not your energy. You already been disappointed. You already got over the fact, and you already walked away from this nonsense. So you walked away. You think about it like, man, this joker wasted my damn time. But you're healing from that, and you're indifferent, and that's how you know you're indifferent. Because look, behind all this Five of Cups, five of Pentacles, Five of Cups, and all, you went through all that. You went through absolute sorrow last year. I was doing your readings, and they were absolutely just heart-wrenching. But under all that, the Five of Cups, it's your time. They're gonna see this. So this person sees this. So look, just like the title, hidden enemies will see your rise. They can feel your rise. If they're not gonna see your rise, look, and they're being put in suspension. All your enemies and all the people that came toward that try to plot against you. Because I also read, in other readings, that there was a group of people, like at work, a lot of you, that were trying to literally get you fired, get you whatever. If something was removed, because this is an X, right? If somebody stole your ex or third party or something, they stole your problem. Think about that. Can I say that again? If somebody stole a person from you, they stole a problem. So it's like send them a fruit basket. So you're looking at things in a different perspective, and so are they. They're being put in suspension. The universe is giving them an astrological ass whooping. So they're busy. So you're moving on to other choices. This is a Gemini, but this is the Lover's card means choices in love. So let's see, you have more choices than a little bit. You have to use your intuition. You literally have to be the high priestess with love. We talked about money, but love is like 90% of your energy. You lovers, you beautiful lovers out there. So Spirit is saying use your intuition. You're gonna get messages on what to do and who to spend your time with. Oh, look at this beautiful energy. The World card. Your chakras are gonna be all aligned, and they're starting to be. You have learned some difficult lessons. A cycle is closed. That's it. It's done. You gave people the chance, and the heartbreak is done. Right underneath. And look at this. Look at this combo. Look at this combo. This is phenomenal. Okay, so let's. Okay, we have another love interest trying to come through. This came out like this. You've learned lessons. You've learned lessons with heartbreak. You were a student of pain, a student of lies, a student of betrayal. And now things are going your way. With the wheel of fortune, the wheel is in your favor. A breakthrough in money and finances, and things are going to go your way. We're clarifying. Remember, we're clarifying the Lover's card with this intuitive card, intuition, the High Priestess. And right underneath that, there's somebody, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, in your energy. The Pisces card is here with the Moon card, that you have up in the air, because they might not be showing you all their feelings. And look, people talk about Aquarius not expressing themselves. We express ourselves. We have clarity. We're gonna say what we want, and we're blunt. Actually, some people don't like the fact that we're too blunt, right? That Aquarius isn't too blunt. So this person might have some things that they're holding back, and now a lot of people are up in the air, and they want a reconciliation. It's so funny. How do people want a reconciliation when you give them a chance, they still don't know what they want. They still can't express what the heck they want or act with consistency. It's like, dude, you want to get to know me? You can't call me once every 2 3 months. That's not gonna work, because I'm gonna be bored in 5 seconds. You know what I'm saying? Or whoever, and they're watching you, they're stalking you. The PhD in stalking online with old text messages and things like that. This is coming out with love. I could read this as you learning, and because this could be that card also, where you learning online, but this is coming out with love and lovers. So let's clarify the Eight of Pentacles. An equal give and take. So there's going to be equal give and take, and some of you taking a leap of faith with money. Just remember that if you are venturing out to do your own job, do it practically. Take a practical approach. So you may still need a job to support your business idea, different forms of income, wish fulfillment when it comes to work. Phenomenal. Those of you that are ready to take a leap of faith, Spirit is saying, take this leap of faith, change the job, because you're going to have a wish fulfillment. You are going to be at peace. You're going to reap the rewards, the things you've been waiting for finances. It's going to work out. So let's see. We're clarifying. We don't need to clarify the healing card, the wish fulfillment, double wish fulfillment right next to each other. Double wish fulfillment. Let's see what's going on here. Clarifying the star card. The star being publicly known. I don't know. This wants to come out. This is a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. Might be at a distance, so you may be dealing with a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. It came out twice with Gemini. That may be at a distance. they may be watching you publicly because that's a star, but they may be watching how you're healing too, and they're realizing that you're not suffering without them, that you are moving on, and this is self-love. Queen of Cups, male or female, doesn't matter. Someone wants a partnership, wants to, uh, be with you, but they might have been stagnant in the past, so they might have been toxic, but you're being moved into a new direction. So you're being moved into your stardom. We're clarifying the star card. So let's clarify this Emperor here, Big Daddy. um, a match. Could be dealing with an Aries, some of you, but happiness. You have happiness with an Emperor, an Empress. If you're an Emperor, you have happiness with an Empress. Could be a Leo. Again, Leo's. We started the reading with the Sun card. We started the reading. You might have been concerned or worried, been in, waking up, and your sleep pattern. That's why it's recommended for you to do a routine, because you might, intuitive people are usually woken up at 3 in the morning, 2 to 4, something like that. But you have happiness here. The Ten of Pentacles, a relationship that lasts the test of time, because you had a lot of people that acting like they wanted to be with you, but they were lying. So relationships have been burdensome. You're disappointed with the Four of Cups here of how things have worked out, and that's why you've been by yourself, and you have been healing, bottom of the deck, and in your head. But good news is coming in. Okay, so good news is coming in when it comes to divine feminine and divine masculine. Victory. Victory. You have good news coming in. It could be several good news from, work. You have a passionate new beginning. So your sacral chakra might be activated as well for this. This is our last card for tarot. An Ace of Pentacles with the Ace of Wands, a passionate new job, a passionate new way to make money, and Queen of Pentacles and King of Pentacles. You're coming out as a power couple here. A lot of people are competing for your attention, but you're investing in yourself. And people are trying to bring you in. There's messages. Okay, so these are messages. People are going to be messaging you. Earth sign, water sign, doesn't matter. You're standing your ground. You're not letting everybody in. Divine feminine, divine masculine energy. And look, Leo card as I break the deck. Okay, so let's get some romance advice. Let's get some. There's so much. Okay, well let's do these oracles so we could start to wrap up. And now we are doing oracle advice with several different decks. Okay, a twin flame, but a twin flame soulmate. A twin flame, yeah, a spiritual. There's a spiritual connection with you and your twin flame. Might be for some of you reuniting again, but you don't want to be in a new twin flame where somebody, because a twin flame journey, somebody always leaves because it's too strong and they can't take it or whatever, or they hurt somebody else, and you're heading towards a soulmate. So for the Aquarius that I'm reading, you have been on a twin flame journey. You have met your twin, but they hurt you, they weren't ready, and you're retreating. Time spent alone, right? Retreating. Your energy is being cleared from this twin flame from hell that you went to. A passionate connection, shared visions, the Lover's card. Love is here. Love is here. I'm laughing because some Aquarius act like they're not sure what they want with love, but they want love. It's here. Passions. Don't be afraid to fail and follow what makes you happy when it comes to uh, passion. You will get through your fear. Don't expect the worst. Don't expect failure, because we manifest what we think. What we create weapons against ourselves mentally when we do that. sacrifice, giving up something right now. And that's the retreat card. You're giving up being in a relationship right now and going through holidays by yourself that you have gone through. For some of you, have started a new soulmate relationship. So we're in different places. Some people are different places, but you know, you have sacrificed. You were chosen. You were put through this journey of going through a lot because you were awakened. You were awakened. Feel bad for the people that are not awakened. And because you're awakened, look at this abundance every which way. Every which way. A lot of you are going to be expanding your business. It's going to start growing. Spread your wings. Ooh, let's see. Divine timing. So the universe is confirming and saying, look, we got you. We know what you want, and it's happening. Divine timing. With your decisions, everything. And yeah, there's some people that are deceptive, and it don't matter if it's friends or whoever, you're going to know. Let's get some of these self-care oracle. Let's see what some of our advice for self-care. For our journey. Born to stand out. Look, no matter how much I shuffle, it doesn't matter. This is like an Aquarius card. Born to stand out. Don't settle for being regular. You were born to stand out, and to go into your individuality. That's a pure Aquarius card. Because of everything you've been through, you are being gifted something from the universe. Every time I see this card is phenomenal because that is a gift that you're not expecting. And we already had unexpected income coming in for you. But this is a gift, and it could be in the form of, a soulmate, a person that is great. A lot of you are researching and looking at YouTube videos, reading, learning about a new passion that you're doing. Continue to be kind as a humanitarian. You are charming, and that's the gift and the curse. You know, a lot of people are following you, obsessing over you, etc. Let's get some of these romance cards, and we'll do some intuition card, and that's to wrap up this reading, to give you a full look. Attraction. Many people, you're attracting a lot of people. Everybody's attracted to you. You got everybody looking at you. You may be a star seed, a lot of you, where kids, babies, animals are all drawn to you. Freedom. This is an Aquarius card. You, even when you're in a relationship, don't lose yourself, and you should have, your partner should allow you to have some time to yourself and have freedom so you can strive, because you can't box in an Aquarius. Security. You will be in a secure environment, you know, with a partnership that will make you feel secure. And missed opportunity. As I said before, you will be in a stage of falling in love with a past life connection that is worth it. Law of attraction. You're just chilling and letting it come to you. You may be manifesting love using crystals, elements, manifestation sprays, and the universe is saying, you know, continue to just let go with the flow and let things happen. Take action. Meet the universe halfway, but things are going to happen in due time. And somebody wants to communicate with you. They're going to want to, and it don't matter if people have put you in a third party. This is gone. You're not putting yourself in any type of parties. And when I see this card with you, I feel like you will have a lot of choices in love. Just, you know, clear out, declutter. Yeah, warm embrace. You will be in a caring connection. And you look, the reconciliation club. People want to reconcile with you. Let me see what we have with these other romance cards. Yeah, it's a lot of people want to reconcile, but you know, some reconciliations can work. You have passion. Very soon, just decide what you want. Past life connection is saying it in every deck. The same cards are coming out. This is crazy. And freedom, the same cards. And you saw me shuffling. You're getting to know someone. Spirit, Spirit said, okay, that's enough. Let me do some intuitive card, and then we'll be done. Very important for your intuition, since you are in a higher spiritual level than you have ever been. So let's do these mediumship cards. You're linking with spirit. So a lot of you have a direct hotline to spirit. You know, and you could feel in your solar plexus and your crown chakra when a message is being given. When you meet someone, you could detect their energy, their aura. So continue to breathe in and breathe out and have moments where you connect with spirit. Breathe. As I said that, thank you, spirit. Practice your breathing, quiet moments, quiet places, and so that you can have a soul connection. Let's see what else, what other gifts you may have. As well as connecting with spirit, which is a gift that you energy scanning. So any partners that you have will have to be spiritual, just like you. And look, some of you are clairvoyant. So you have clairvoyance. You can feel and you can see beyond what people can see, and you can predict things that will be happening. So if that starts happening, some of you already know that you can continue practicing to reach a high level of mediumship. So a lot of you are clairvoyant and clairsentient, as am I. You know, you can feel people's energies, even if you never met them, you know, because I'm getting your energy right now. So, practice, breathing and meditating so that your gift can get better and sharper. And don't forget signs and synchronicities. These might be signs that may be significant to you, and you're not alone. So you may see feathers in places that you may not expect. And oh, okay, this was already here. Expect powerful change. Which, yeah, a win-win as a final. Okay, so we're gonna leave it right here. A win-win outcome. The scales are being balanced. Libra might be a significance, but the scales are being balanced. 333, you may be seeing that. You have a win-win outcome with your friendships, the people that you're selecting, because you're listening to your spirit guides, with money especially, and with love. You have fated events coming up in your life, and they're all going to be divinely guided, and you have a winning outcome. And enemies, people that were destructive to your journey and try to destroy your journey, will all see your rise. Okay, so this has been your reading, Aquarius. If you like this, please hit the like button and subscribe. Yeah, this is a collective reading. Yes, I do personal readings also. Thank you for everybody that's been here. Thank you for supporting me. Aquariuses have supported my channel just tremendously. And I have so much love and appreciation. Okay. If you want to see any of my products, crystals and things like that, follow me on Instagram or my Etsy shop or my website called Foxybluesecretgarden, or TikTok. I'm everywhere. So thank you, and we'll see you next time.